us this opportunity of life. I've taken time without giving you a live broadcast on YouTube, but thank God that God has given us this opportunity again. I'm called Nalmas Kilemi, Royal Institute, the University Bursary Scheme Project. Yeah, this video has taken a lot of time when we are preparing it due to the fact that we are very busy, but thank God we have squeezed some time. So please come here and listen. People who want to be teachers, people who want to do any course in the Faculty of Education, we are going to handle faculty by faculty. Yeah, now today we are in the Faculty of Education. A faculty, people who are just joining university, is what you can call a department in secondary school. So any course, sometimes we ask somebody, which course do you want, and tells you education. Education is not a course. Teaching is not a course. Hello? Teaching is a verb. Education is a faculty, not a course. A faculty with so many courses, hundreds and hundreds of courses, which I cannot even exhaust. So now, today we are going to look at the Faculty of Education, Royal Institute, the University Bursary Scheme Project. Yeah. Before that, let us understand the University Bursary Project. Royal Institute is a company which is running the project called University Bursary Scheme Project. This project is to make you access Ugandan universities and those ones abroad at a minimum cost or even scholarship. But the scholarships are always on merit. We advertise them according to how they come. But bursaries is what we work on. Anytime you come, you'll find us with the bursaries. Some people ask me, Auntie, which intake is that? We don't close. Private universities don't close admission. If you find when this intake is full, we give you the next intake. So for us, we are working with the universities, with you. You are our boss. There is no university which employed us, or we are not staff members of any university. But we have a list of universities with which have made contracts to give them students or to give you the bursary, full or half bursary, depending on the course, the faculty, your performance, and your level of education. Some universities have given us contracts and institutions. Some have not given us any contracts, but as long as you want it, there is no university whatsoever we cannot access. Government universities have their schedules. As we are talking now, come November, December, government universities are going to put out for job forms, which will explain that. Still, we can help you to fill it, but you have a right to either use us or to do it yourself. Now, today we are going to talk about the Faculty of Education. The Faculty of Education is a department where teachers are taught from certificate, diploma, bachelor's degree, master's degree. We are going to end on master's degree. PhD students, you know what to do. Master's degree, certificate to master's degree. So we have different types of courses. I can't list course by course, we shall take a day. But I'm going to list the types of courses. We have ECD, which is Early Childhood Education. People mistake this course to mean nursery teaching. Actually, nursery teaching is not a course and is not there. Maybe it was there before he was born. The people who used to drop out from P7, they used to study nursery teaching. But as we are talking now, there is no course called nursery teaching. It is called Early Childhood Education. Those are teachers who are supposed to teach pupils or children from baby class to primary 3. Don't tell me again, I want to do nursery teaching. And these are supposed to be senior 4 leavers or graduates. Let us leave the word dropouts because there is a weight sound which is not good. So if you finish senior 4 and you pass very well, because the ministry tells us English must be at least a pass, then any other 4 passes. Yeah, any other 4 passes. So you must pass English. That is the major subject in education, after education, all education courses. So the only course you can do as I'm talking now is ECD, ECE, early childhood education. By the way, I'm called Nalman Skilemi, Royal Institute, the Universal Bursary Scheme, and I'm broadcasting from Hoima, the oil city of Uganda. Time is 5 some minutes past 5. I'm right from my office. So we have the offices for the bursary scheme still at Royal Institute in Jeru and Hoima. But as I'm talking, we are organizing the Universal Bursary Scheme project from Royal Institute offices. But for now, you are going to apply online. We have secondary education. We no longer have diploma in secondary teacher education. So teachers, people who want to do education, we are beginning teaching secondary. We are beginning with the secondary in Uganda. Okay. So to do a deep bachelor's in education, you must have got at least 2 principal passes. Yeah, a pass begins from E, D, E, A, B. You know, that is direct entry. Then we have those who are upgrading from certificate diploma, those who are grade 3, diploma, then bachelor's, and then master's. That is indirect entry. Then you have mature entry. And I'm telling you, people who are grade 3 teachers, the shortest and cheapest way method is going through mature entry. Because according to the message I've been sending you on our WhatsApp groups, the ministry, the plan of the Ministry of Education in Uganda, by 2030, they want all teachers, primary and secondary, to have a bachelor's degree. So you do your diploma by 2030, it will also be phased out. Okay? But with the secondary education, there is no diploma. We begin with the bachelor's. So if you have don't got the 2 principal passes in senior 6, what are you going to do? What you are going to do a certificate course called HEC, Higher Education Certificate. Whether you have 1 principal pass, no principal pass, but you start senior 6, you are going to do a 1-year certificate course called HEC, Higher Education Certificate. Then you go for bachelor's, because we no longer have diplomas in secondary education. Number 3, we have primary teacher education. That one is controversial these days. It is not only controversial with you, even us this way. We have been receiving students, we as Royal Institute have been admitting students or giving admissions for students for direct entry who are going to do bachelor's in primary education for about 3 or 4 years even. Ever since the government phased out, they are called TTCs, Teachers Training Centers. So private universities started immediately to recruit them. But all the time they've been calling, hey, stop, the government is running. Hey, now recruit. But as I'm talking now, yesterday I got a message from one of the universities that we should recruit you. So if you have senior 6, you have 2 principal passes, you want to teach primary, you are welcome, as I'm talking. That is direct entry. Entry means joining or entering. So if you say direct entry, that is to join the university from senior 6. Then indirect is to join the university from institutions, that is upgrading. So this is my advice to people who want to teach primary, and the course is on the market. As I'm talking, there is no jobless person with the primary teacher. Even grade 3 cannot be jobless as we are talking now. So now this is what we are going to do. I'm just advising, if you want to do bachelor's in primary education, direct entry, you are welcome. I'm going to tell you how we are going to do it. If you are upgrading your grade 3 teacher, yes, you can upgrade to diploma. But remember, I've told you, by 2030, even diplomas will be like a grade 3 certificates. Okawulide. Yeah. Simanyi oba tunajja abasomesa. You people. I don't know whether the ministry is malicious, or they just want us to study, or they want the education system to be good or better than what it is. But I know the demand for teachers is increasing up to 2030, or even beyond that. So it is better you person who has grade 3 to come to mature entry. Mature entry is where you join the university to do bachelor's as a mature person, irrespective of your background, as long as you have the national ID and you're 25 years and above. I repeat, if you want to upgrade from grade 3, senior diploma, whatever, or even if you don't have any document, we have very many students who are teaching primary due to the demand for teachers when you don't have any qualification. Maybe you have senior 4 or senior 6. This is for you. If you are teaching primary, you want to get qualifications, the best entry, the best door, the cheapest, shortest door is the mature entry. Mature entry just needs you to be with the national ID and you apply. Okay. Mature entry, I'm going to talk about it in its own episode, but as for now, we are in the Faculty of Education. So primary teachers, you can join, you can come and you apply through mature entry, through upgrading, that is indirect entry or direct entry. We have 3-4 types of levels in the Faculty of Education here at the University Bursary Scheme Project. Have certificate, that is ECE. Certificate students, you can do certificate or diploma or bachelor's degree. Then we have bachelor's degree or diploma. We have master's degree. So the universities we have are very many, and there are so many universities that come to us to add them on the list, and institutions of higher learning. Today I'm going to talk about one of them, the new one, which has a different project, which I liked even more than others, but I'm not saying that you also like it. It will depend on you. So we have St. Peter's, Advanced University, Metropolitan, and so many universities you know, and those ones you don't know. So if you are applying with us, we can take you to those universities. But today I'm going to talk about a certain institute called the Prime Institute of Business and Health Sciences. It is in Kayunga. It has joined us as I'm talking now. And they have a special program for teachers, which I want to emphasize. And they have given us few vacancies for bursaries, so who want to join them. We have 2 programs officially in the Faculty of Education. We have a full-time program, basically for direct entry students, people who are coming from senior 6. We have in-service program. Those are the students who study in the holiday, and we have online classes. Officially, online classes are for ECE and master's degree. That is officially. But internal arrangements in the faculty, any other course, you can be put on online. So as me, the University Bursary Scheme, who is working on application and admission, other programs I may not give you online. You will find the online programs in the faculty with your lecturers. Yes? For us to give you online class must be ECD or master's degree. So Prime Institute of Business, this one, Okalama. Yeah. Prime Institute of Business. I'm going to post it in the bursary group. They have teachers, or they are going to teach you. This one is like this. They're going to charge in a service program. They are charging us only 550,000. Bachelor's, diploma, or certificate. Holiday, those are the 3 weeks. But these 3 weeks, that 550, they are going to feed you and accommodate you and even exams and all the costs in the 550,000. Holiday. The other the special advantage with Prime Institute of Business, they have two different affiliations. For teachers, they have affiliation with the Timo University, the same money. They also have affiliation with the Chambago University. Remember, I've told you direct entry is not supposed to be on the in-service program, because for them they are coming from secondary. They are not expected to be working. Only that now the demand for teachers, they are working. You know, the government is a big body. They cannot adjust immediately like that. So it has not been officially put by the government on the in-service program. So what we do as private people, for us we are very fast. We decide very fast. People who will come for direct entry, whether primary or secondary teachers, we shall give you in service. You have been on my neck here, you want in service here. I'm coming from senior 60, but I'm working, I'm paying for my son. God has brought it. God has brought this opportunity. So now what you are going to do, you are going to apply with us. Whether you want Chambogo or Timo University, but through Prime Institute of Business, and let me repeat this because I know it is going to confuse you. The Universal Bursary Scheme project, for us, our work is to recruit you. Prime Institute of Business and Health Sciences in Kalunga, they are going to train you. But they have two different affiliations. It is you to choose, and they are costing the same money. They have affiliation to Chambago University. They also have affiliation to Timo University. They are going to charge you for now 550,000 each holiday. But if you are coming from a senior 6, that is direct entry, you will not do national exams in those 3 weeks. You will be updated. You get the current, we call the timetable for exams. You will come back another week with the direct, with the full-time students. You sit that week for those exams until you finish that course. But all those who are upgrading another program the government has already recognized on its service program, those 3 weeks you do the exams and you depart. If you have not understood, you will understand when you have reached there. We have so many other courses, different subjects, different one, community training, community teachers, and ABCD. So the universities, the list you'll find in the bursary group. The applications I've talked about it. The programs I've discussed them. Online classes, ECD, and master's degree officially. Entry, I've talked about the entry programs. Let me talk about the application process. The application process, people ask, what is your office? Our office is in Injero, but you are not going to apply through the office, and you're not going to come to our office unless you have an appointment. So if you want to apply, what do? Scan your documents. For us, in admission, we can even use your neighbor for any results. As long as it is they are the true results of yours. If you receive us, for us, we don't verify. We shall give you admission. It is at your cost. But when you reach the university, at the time of registration, they will tell you to bring the original documents. If you don't have the original documents, or if you forge it, they're going to push you out. You would have wasted your time, your money for nothing. So it is better you give us your own documents. So you scan, you send your documents. We discuss the university, the program. If we agree, is when I will tell you to send application fees. That application and admission processing fees is not for the university. I repeat that. We are not bursars of any university or any institution. Don't go there and tell them, I gave Kiremi my money. Did she bring it here? I'm not mobile money. Neither am I a bursar of any university or any institution. So that money you send on my number, after next year we're going to begin to send on our account. This money is ours to give you this service. If you can get it yourself, we wish you success. Those people who think we are of use, they need to pass through us, can send us that application fees. The application fees amount is in the bursary scheme group. They are not all, you are not all paying the same. Have you been paying the same? No. Diploma different, masters different, certificate different, and even different faculties pay different amounts of application processing fees. So when you send the application processing fees, I'll send you admission of that university for that course we have agreed. This is the fees for the bursary. Full bursary, full. You are not going to pay any tuition fees, but you will pay functional fees. Full-time students, you are going to be paying 500,000 each semester to the account of that university, which will be on your admission letter. In service, 260,000. If they change, I will tell you. Then online classes, 450. Certificate, masters, 1M. 1 million each semester you study online. The list of universities, you will find them in our bursary group. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to serve you till Jesus Christ comes back. No amount of intimidation, no amount of harassing, no amount of jealousy, no amount of envy, no amount of any type of conflict will stop us from serving you. If you don't trust us, don't send your money. If you trust us, if you understand that we are doing something for you, please send your documents and application fees. We get for you. The universities on the list have given us the contract. Those which are not on our list, still we can get for you admission from there, whether if you want it, because for us, you are our boss. That's why it is you to pay me. Why are we charging application fees? Right from nursery school, you have been paying application fees. So I don't want to confuse yourself. Hello? Government universities, we shall give you updates. With career guidance, we do it for free. We don't charge you for career guidance. We give you free career guidance, then you decide whether you apply with us or you leave. We don't get annoyed with you, because our objective is to see that whether you have money or you don't have money, you study. Tugenda kusoma. In Uganda, by 2030, we want only degrees, bachelor's degree minimum. Online classes, online application. We give you admission when you are in your bedroom, sleeping. You can think you are dreaming. The admission letter for the university has reached your phone. So for us to give you admission on bursary in the particular university of your choice. And then we give you soft copy on your phone, and then we send hard copy through post office, through the bus, border, taxi, special hire, depending on how you want to be delivered. People who are abroad, Arabian countries, European countries, even if it is African country, your parent, your child is here, we are of use. We shall serve you the best if you can study online. What about applying online? So I don't want to look like something new, scam. Please don't lag behind. If you are using internet, social media, and you are not a thief, that means not everybody using social media is a thief. Don't think that you're going to use social media for only politics, only music, entertainment, comedy, and everything, and you shall not use it as universities. I'm an educationist. For over 30 years, I've been in education of higher institutions. So I don't want to die with my experience and my talents, and yet you need them. All right? If you think you need me, please come and we serve you. You don't need to come to our offices. Why? Why should you spend transport? No. We are going, of course, to charge you a minimum. And our charges are very, very low. If you are to do it yourself, you are going to spend like a 2 times or 3 times what we charge you, plus time. Okay, because for us, we are taking like 10 application letters, we are doing things online, but you, if you use the website, they will not give you career guidance. Network goes off, the money goes. Nobody are talking to. But for us, we are there to serve you. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are coming back with the faculty of medicine. Education is becoming sweeter. There is no teacher, professional teacher, qualified teacher who is not employed. If you're a child of a poor person, a peasant, come and become a teacher. You will never lack a job. You don't need to go to witch doctors to pray and fast to get a job. With education, the demand is high. If it comes to primary teachers, these days, there is a way people are enjoying this profession of education. If you're outside, you can't know. And you know, they are the people who pay the least at the university. They pay the least tuition. But when it comes to earning a salary, they get your salary. And getting a job for them, you find the directors, the headmasters calling you, and you select one. Even sending you transport, accommodation is there, feeding is there. At the end of the month, you get a salary. Overtaking. My friend, if you're a child of a peasant, your course is education. Thank you so much for listening. May God bless you so much.